What we gotta do to be a YouTuber? What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Happy Friday. Made it through the week. Yeah, kid, that feeling energy is up. Blessed day, best day, perfect day to get some money. Let's do a quick recap, guys. It's 9 games on the slate. Y'all know how we do. So yesterday, 9 games. We went 7-2 officially. Really kind of went 8-1 at the last minute. I switched the Laker play to Portland Trail Blazers, and I was wrong. But we hit the 3 locks we gave out, and we hit the play of the day. The 3 locks was Indiana, Boston, Orlando. Play of the day was Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. And just that difference of a half a point, you either a winner or you a loser. I caught it at 12 and a half. Some of y'all might have caught it at 13. Some of y'all might have caught it at 13 and a half. And if you did, loser, that means you lost. And I'm not happy you lost, but the difference between winning and losing is a thin line. Ask the people that play the sport. My New York Knicks, they won, but they didn't cover. Chicago, low-key, got their number. Milwaukee was good. Charlotte was good. Spurs was good. We only lost the New York Knicks and the Lakers because we switched. So overall, our grand record is 426, 405. So we're doing really good with all of the games. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers, we are 185 and 179. 6 games above 500. We want to just keep it rolling. And lastly, the play of the day, we are 30 and 25. 5 games above 500, and we want to keep that momentum rolling too. With that being said, first game up, we got my New York Knicks out on the road at Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland giving 8.5, and y'all know I look at the CBS Sports app, and it's going back and forth between 8, 8.5. As of right now, it's 8. So we're gonna stick with 8. ESPN game should be a doozer. You know what I mean? Should be a good game if you don't know what doozer mean. And I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, my New York Knicks is in the building. Can't really do all the New York songs, and even though Wu-Tang love the kids, I think I pulled my lower back muscle, so my shit's killing me right now. You know what I mean? I like the Knicks to cover. I like Cleveland to win. I won't be surprised if Cleveland blow them out. They both won a back-to-back. They both got travel. They both traveled from New York. One from Manhattan, one from Brooklyn. I mean, they both was in New York yesterday playing. Cleveland covered. The Knicks didn't cover. Maybe they was overlooking Brooklyn. Well, Cleveland did cover, but, you know, if you had 13. The Knicks lost to them already, and against the good teams, the Knicks haven't been performing well. And with that overtime yesterday against Chicago, they could fall on tired legs. But I'm gonna roll with the New York Knicks. You're giving me 8 against a team that's ready to try to prove something. I respect the fact that nobody's on the outlets. When you look at RotoWire, everybody's gonna play except Josh Hart, and he was out yesterday, so it don't even matter. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Josh Hart is out. I think Ginobili gonna play tonight. That'd be big for us. And that's what I'm rolling. I'm rolling with the New York Knicks. Next game up, we got oh, this is supposed to be like this, my bad. Bear with me. We live, we rolling, we unscripted. Give me a minute. Why the fuck does it keep doing that? Here we go. My bad, y'all. Next game up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies out on the road at Orlando. Grizzlies giving 3, and Magic is home dogs. They won yesterday. We had them as a lock yesterday. Yes, cashed in. I like the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies is the better team. I know the Magic has been bumbling to the finish line. They won their last game. You know, they before the All-Star break, they have been looking bad. They won their last 2 games, if you will. They won against the Hornets. I mean, the Hornets yesterday. Atlanta yesterday. The Hornets prior to the break lost to the Hawks. Beat the Spurs. Lost, won, lost. So they've been up and down like a roller coaster. I think Memphis is the better team. Ja Morant and I'm gonna play. The money is on Memphis tonight, 86%. But I'm rolling with Memphis. I think they could come in there and they could win by 5. I think they could come in and get the job done. Big Daddy Kane. Next game up, 6:20. We got the Milwaukee Bucks out on the road at Washington. Middleton will be playing tonight for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma will be playing. He's been playing for the Bucks, so this is gonna be the first time Middleton get to go against his old team. Sure, his new teammates want to get the victory. They already lost twice to the Bucks, so this is a triple revenge game. Fresh off the break, nobody was in the All-Star break games. I think the rookie did play in the challenge obstacle for Washington, but I think this is a close game. Giannis gonna play. Don't know Dame Lillard. Giannis is gonna play, and I hate when they take out players. This shit is scripted and rigged, so you got to be careful where you put your money at, because that's your money, son. I won't be surprised if the Bucks come in and Hulk smash, but I'm gonna go with Washington to stick around and keep it close, and I think they can keep it close. Next game up, we got the Miami Heat out on the road at Toronto. Toronto getting 3. Miami trying to still figure it out with Andrew Wiggins and shipping Jimmy Butler out there. Will they pull it together? How soon is it going to take? Are they going to fall to the end game or the play-in tournament? On the other hand, Toronto, they've been looking all right. I mean, they've been looking all right. They signed Ingram. He didn't play yet. They are 8 games up under 500. Oh, well, 8 games under Miami. Miami is 25-28, and they 17-38. I don't like the spread. With the points. The public is on Toronto. Money line, the public is on Miami. I like Toronto with the 3. I think they can win outright. I won't get greedy and tell you to bet money line, but I do like Toronto with the 3. Next game up, we got the Detroit Pistons coming in to San Antonio. San Antonio getting 4.5. And yesterday we had the Spurs. Today we like the Spurs as well. They fresh and ready. That's the only thing about coming off the All-Star break. When you think about back to back and all that, yeah, it could hurt, but only to the older teams, I think, and even not so much them. If you got 4 or 5 days off, that's enough rest for you to play back to back. It shouldn't really be that much. I think the Spurs at home will try to defend home court. That was their first win in February yesterday, because they've been on the road for damn near the whole February. So that was ironically, you go back and you look like, damn, that was their first win at home. Yeah, it was, because they was on the road a lot. So that's their first victory of February, coming off the All-Star break. Still no Victor Wembanyama, and we had the Spurs for that mere reason yesterday. Player of the day. I don't know about player of the day. I ain't give the player of the day out yet, but that should be a good game. But I did take Washington with the points. My guy checking in on the check-in. We appreciate you. But I'm rolling with the Spurs today. I'm rolling with the Spurs like I did yesterday. When you look at the matchups, Cunningham, Fox, Chris Paul, Tim Hardaway, etc. Dorian against, Harrison Barnes, etc. I think the Spurs is deep enough. You're giving me 4 at home. I'm gonna take the Spurs to not win outright, even though I won't be surprised. But just to keep it close, Detroit, you still gotta something to prove to me. One of the worst teams last year. This year, you doing, better than y'all even probably thought y'all was gonna be doing. But you still gotta prove it to me. Next game up, we got New Orleans out on the road at Dallas. Dallas giving 5.5. I ain't gonna lie, Dallas been covering the spread. Let's say that. Not looking great since the trade with Anthony Davis, but they have been covering the spread, whether the underdogs or if they was favored. And when you look at their last couple of games, I know they missing Lively, Garford is out, Anthony Davis is out. You look at the Miami Heat, they was underdogs, they covered. Look at the Warriors, they covered. The Kings, they was underdogs, they covered. The Celtics, they was underdogs and they covered. They was getting 12.5 from Boston. At Boston, they won by 7. This game here, though, I like the Pelicans. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna be surprised if Dallas come in and they win. I think they are gonna win money line. I don't think they're gonna cover that 6.5. I mean that 5.5. And so for that reason and that reason alone, I'm going with Zion and them. Zion will be playing today. C.J. McCollum and the Murphy boy. I think that's enough to get it done. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Next up, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves out on the road at Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Houston been looking real bad lately without no Fred VanVleet. You know what I mean? He been out, and they have been stumbling and rumbling. Coming off the break, though, I think they rejuvenated. They've been comfortable at the crib since the 9th of February. They played the Raptors. They played the Suns. Lost to the Warriors. All-Star break kicked in. Now you're still at home. The next well, they are on a back-to-back tomorrow. They're going to be playing the Utah Jazz. And then they play the Bucks on Tuesday. I like Houston. Houston giving a measly 3.5. I think they could get it done. Some of y'all might see 4. Some of y'all might see 3. Some of you might see 3.5. We're looking at the CBS Sports app. I think Houston could get it done. Don't get me wrong. This is the 4th and final, set of these two teams. I think it's 2-1 Minnesota. Let me just check something real quick. Rockets. So they won. Minnesota won the last game, right? Let me just check real quick. I ain't trying to make the video long. Beat the Rockets twice. So it's 2-1. This is the last game. I think the Rockets could get it done. So that's why I'm going with the Rockets. Next game up, we ain't going to overcomplicate this one. We got Oklahoma City out on the road at the Jazz. They giving 15. I like OKC to clean. I think they come in. I think they put foot to ass. And I think they do what they got to do. They're going to try to, by any means necessary, Malcolm X, keep the #1 seed in the West. That's what I'm rolling with. Last and final game of the night, we got the Golden State Warriors out on the road at the Sacramento Kings. Golden State giving 2. And this is a tricky one because Sacramento Kings beat the Golden State Warriors 2 times this year. And then if you even take it back to last year, they're on a 4-game win streak against the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's in town. Zach LaVine is in town. It should be a high-scoring game. I think it's going to go over. I would, cow it out and try to just pick the over. But if I'm forced to pick a side in this game, I think Golden State wins. I think they come out and get the victory. Although I won't be surprised. Definitely won't be surprised if Sacramento wins. It looked like they got their number. You know what I mean? First 2 games of the season. You know what I mean? You beat them. They beat them. One game, they beat them by 30. And then the second game, they also beat them pretty handily. Let's just take a look at that real quick before we get to the locks. All right, so they beat them by 6 at home, 123-117. And then they smashed them at the Warriors, 129-99. Beat them by 30. Put the belt to their ass. Lost twice to them in the preseason. I'm going with the Warriors. I think the Warriors can keep it close. That's what we rolling with. Let's get to the theme music.
Yeah. Great fire.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking.
All right, folks. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We went 4-0 yesterday. We're going to just try to keep that momentum rolling. We're not going to be greedy, but we're going to give you 4 wins again today, hopefully. Here go the locks. Memphis, Toronto, Washington. Play of the day, San Antonio Spurs over the Detroit Pistons. That's who I'm rolling with. That's who I'm taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking on your parlays, where you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate you for rocking with me. All I ask is that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed. That'll help your boy out. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, picking with Pop. Of course, we live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today, guys.